Here we have to find top spender per region. I think we already did a similar kind of exercise in previous video. So let's do with like different data, and let's see. We have to find something like this, north south. We have to group by region, and we have to get the customer name. That will be this property, and top spender per region based on total amount, based on total amount. So we have to calculate this like customer total group by region. So talking about steps, uh, first step will be we can do group by region, by region. Then we can do second step will be we have to group by, for doing total we have to for doing sum we have to do group by customers. Second step will be group by customer, and third step will be we have to compare which one is like highest spender on that region. So let's see, let's create one function that will be top spender. I hope the font is larger, it's visible on the screen. Top spender region, then we can pass the data. What is the data? Data will be transaction, this data. First step, let's do first step, group by region. That will be this, group by region. Let's use reduce to aggregate or group by. Initially object, accumulator is object initially. What data we need? We need all data. Customer also we need because we need this as a output, and we need region also. So let's not destructure here, let's take whole object. That will be transactions. It will be not plural, it will be transaction, and we can destructure this transaction, that whatever we data we need. Let's scroll up. What data? Yes, customer. Here we need, I think, region, because we need to group by region. So let's use only region. Accumulator region is equal to accumulator region. If not find, then you can we don't have to pass this region again. So let's use that customer and amount detail only, customer and amount. So let's use this object, customer and amount, and if there is data here, then use this previous value, that will be this previous value. Then you can spread that previous value. Then again this will be array of object, so we destructure here, and we can pass this another object. So you have to be careful how we are passing the data, otherwise you confused a lot. So here you can see if we have data inside this object, we use the previous data and we pass this transaction new data. By removing region, we only need customer amount. Here if we don't have initially data, then it's pass array of this new data for this region, then do return accumulator. uh, let's do console.log how data look like, how data structure look like. So node exercise, data looks like this: north, south, and we can directly see here that a is double and value will be 300 total, so a will be highest spender for north, and here 400 plus 200 600, so C will be highest spender. How can we, so we have to access this value, and when we access this value, we have to again group by this customer, then do sum, then we have to compare. Yes, that we already write here, in the step we already written here, group by customer, second step. um, Here we can use this group by region keys to access all this value. We have to access this array of object, so we can use this object, and we need only key, object dot keys, and using this key we can access this data array of object. Let's use reduce object accumulator. Here we receive key, accumulator key is equal to, let's get that group by region data by key. So here this will be our array of object, and we have to do group by region, not region, group by this, group by customer, group by customer accumulator. Let's see what data we have to get, and we have to do group by, so let's initialize object, and what data we need here, we need customer and amount. So let's destructure that object, customer and amount, accumulator of customer, customer is equal to accumulator customer. If there is no value initially, use 0. If there is value, then use this value, then do plus amount, then return accumulator. Okay, then return. So here we get total of like every customer, return accumulator. So second step will be complete. Let's log what the output look like. So we did total. So here we clearly see this A is winning here, top spender, and in south C is winner. Uh, so we can't like compare using this object. We can use like for object in method, but let's try to convert this into array using object dot entries. Then we can compare the value, and yes, whoever the largest we can compare using reduce, and whoever the largest it will return that like value. uh, so I forgot what is the step. Like, yes, we have to convert this into object into array. Let's again use that key here, const uh, let's what variable name should be compare. That will be our third step. Let's do compare. Group by customer, this one, object dot keys. Let's use that value, accumulator object. I hope it's visible, accumulator, and here we receive key. Key is equal to accumulator. We need this data using key, that will be this object. So here we receive this object. How can we compare? We can compare object dot entries, and this will convert array of array. Again we can use reduce to compare. Here let's see what will be the data look like. Reduce return accumulator. Let's see compare. So we receive array of array. Yes, array of array, because we use object dot entries, and using dot reduce method on this array we can compare this value. Whoever the largest, that will be returned. We use here return on that array of array. Here array of array of array 1 and array of array 2. We haven't initialized initial value here like accumulator, so it will give this array of 1, array of 2, not array of array, it will be array 1 and array 2, and we can use this second value inside array, that will be index 1. Array of 1 index 2, that will be and I mean this second value, that will be index 1. So index 1 greater than array of 2 index 1, then array 1 will be result, otherwise array 2 will be result. We have to return this. So let's see now what will be the output. So now we got our highest, but we need output as a only this customer, that will be this string. You can see the output. So uh, we can do like whatever the result, you can access the zero index here only. So let's see what is the output. So now we get the as expected output, that will be north A and south C. So we did so much like logical thing here, and here whole code look like this. So I think you know, if you know the pattern, then you can solve this easily. I think I will consider this one as a easy one because I did so many practice on this kind of pattern. So I find this one easy. So if you have any question about this exercise, it takes 16 minutes because I have to explain. So I can solve this in 7 to 8 minutes or 10 minutes. So thank you.